Welcome to Narrowboat Nog in Minogue, and welcome to the Huddlesford Heritage Gathering, brought to you by the Lichfield and Hatherton Canals Restoration Trust and Lichfield Cruising Club.
But then
The gathering is 2 days of floating traders, historic boats, classic cars, land traders and exhibitors, plus a variety of food and entertainment on both days, all coordinated by the volunteers.
Please give them a round of applause.
It was £5 to get in, and proceeds from this admission fee were split between the Cruising Club and the Canal Restoration Trust, with 75% going into the funds to restore the Lichfield Canal. This first area over a bridge was a lot of the food and drink that was for sale. Currently trying to lose a few pounds, so we went quite quickly through this area and managed to not give in to temptation. This was a great little activity. For kids really, but I wouldn't mind of having a go myself. Drive a digger.
I've never driven a digger.
No, I know. £3 you can have your finally life dream.
Yeah.
I know, but we've worked out. We've worked out how much it costs. Someone was saying, "Oh, could you put olives in it? You know, about bread, the mine." And I was like, "Well, yeah, but I quite like it as it is, actually."
Do you know what that reminds me of?
Billy Connolly.
Billy Connolly's, yeah.
Didn't it? Yeah.
That water cans are rather glorious, isn't it?
I'm here for the booze. He says.
That's not that picture.
There's lots of stalls in this area. We took part in this raffle to try to win this picture, but unfortunately we didn't win. Lots of honey was available on this stall. Now this stall had loads of ducks, and we're all dressed in football tops. There was a Man United duck, Liverpool duck, Arsenal duck. Unfortunately we couldn't find a Forest duck, so we went home duckless.
Is that Derby? No, Albion.
Walsall. As well as classic boats, there was also classic cars, and here's a selection of some of the cars we saw.
Hey, know what that is?
I do know what that is. Because as you know, I'm not a big car fan, but I do know my movies.
That was my first car.
Hillman Imp?
Yeah.
Wow. Was the engine in the back then?
Yeah.
Wow.
And your choke is a little lever on the floor. Britain's best little car. It was certainly a very good car for me, and it could shift as well.
That was your boot?
That was a big. Belting little car, never let me down once.
Now this is more like my
This
first
is
car.
my first Mini.
But it's a bit old.
Just like this, it's a bit older than my first Mini, but it's very similar.
It was a bit of a shock seeing all these cars being described as vintage when we actually remember owning and driving them ourselves.
And that's what I call a classic car. Still feet full.
There's its spare wheel and on the front door.
Oh right,
My
yeah.
dad had one, absolute donkey's years ago. Yeah. Probably about 60 or 70.
Yeah.
I've only had this back.
But not this sort.
It was a bubble car.
Yeah.
But
An Isetta.
Otherwise, yes. The wife from one of these.
my dad had car after car. It was a car dog.
I just know
We've
that
got
some
another
of
one.
these
We've had
are
a few
bad.
other ones that are.
But
We've got another one.
there's only two on the road.
This Cadillac was absolutely immaculate and it had a rather interesting backstory. If you want to find out more about this car, pause on the information which is coming up.
It's cute, aren't
We had to find some time for shopping. This is what we really came for, to support the local traders and the floating traders. If you've never been to one of these before, the floating traders themselves will accept card payments, cash payments. They've got lots of things and you can buy some really original gifts from them. Plenty to buy from these stores. We managed to pick up a lovely little flower container and also some cheese from a cheese boat. There's pictures of these at the end of the vlog. Yes.
That's why it causes so much pain. Huh? Everyone to blame.
This is Effingham, Admiral class, built in the late 1950s. This is Raymond, the last wooden working narrowboat. It was launched in 1958.
Excellent. Thank you so much. All right, Chris. Yeah. Bye.
This is Oxford 1, which is an icebreaker built by Harris of Birmingham, and it was later fitted with an engine. This was our last stop before we went home. This is Starcrafts, and we have these fantastic cushions which are perfect for book lovers. The cushion itself has a little slot, you can just slide your book inside and keep it nice and safe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye!